Hello Year 1, story time today, and you might notice I've got a funny hat on. That's because the story today is Harry Maclary's Hat Tricks. Swoosh went the wind in the tops of the trees, swishing the branches and tossing the leaves. It whipped around corners and blew over bins. It buffeted birds into spirals and spins. A blusterous, gusterous, dusterous day. But Harry Maclary was ready to play. He scooped up his skimmer and carried it down to the edge of the park at the far end of town. The wind was so restless, so buffeting and so strong that it flapped him and slapped him and zapped him along. Harry Maclary's got his skimmer. We sometimes call them a frisbee. He's carrying it in his mouth. He waited for someone to stop and to play. But everyone said, "We're too busy today." Then along came Miss Pugh. She patted his nose. "Maybe," she said, "just a couple of throws." Whiz went the skimmer, and off like a shot went Harry Maclary post-haste from the spot. He hurtled so fast over pathway and creek that his legs were a blur and his tail just a streak. Then, with a swoop and a flurry of black, he caught it and carried it all the way back. Zing went his skimmer, high over a seat. But Harry Maclary had wings on his feet. He zoomed like a rocket. He galloped and sped over railings and grass and a begonia bed. Does anybody know what a begonia is? It's a pretty flower. Then, with a swoop and a flurry of black, he caught it and carried it all the way back. Up at the top, in the summery sun, the wind was enjoying some frolicsome fun. It played with the hats, all the dresses and veils. It hassled the hairdos and tangled the tails. Grandmother Plum was a vision in blue, from the top of her head to the bow of her shoe. Her hat was a riot of ribbon and lace, roses, feathers that tickled her face. She clung to it bravely, but doom and dismay, the wind whistled through it and blew it away. Harry Maclary, as quick as a flash, was off on a desperate dash. Like lightning, he scooted, skedaddled, skidooed, while faster and faster the hat simply flew. He chased it, through marigolds, over a frond, straight through the hedge, to the edge of the pond. Then, with a swoop and a flurry of black, he caught it and carried it all the way back. So Miss Plum had her hat returned. Clever Harry Maclary. I wonder if my hat will blow off in the wind if I go out for my walk today. I hope not. Bye, children.